Hello, hello, hello. Facebook Live. This is Vanessa Canteberry. I said I was going to come back. I am back. And I want to be able to connect with you on this Monday motivation and give you something to think about tonight. As many of you know or may not know, I am the founder of Inspired by Vanessa, where I teach people how to walk into their purpose, but not only that, embrace their purpose, own their purpose. And if they're looking to be able to make that transition from the W-2 mindset, I am huge in that area because I talk about it on a life and business aspect. So we just don't deal with one, we deal with all, so you could be whole and to be free. And with that being said, I want to be able to talk to you. Hey, how are you? And so today I want to be able to talk to you about stop paralyzing your purpose. And when I say stop paralyzing your purpose, stop paralyzing your purpose. Hello, all who's coming in and all who's tagging and sharing. Hello, Mary. Thank you so much for joining me. And so I want to be able to just give you some tips. I want to be able to share with you why I said stop paralyzing your purpose. Hello, Natasha, honey. How are you? Stop paralyzing your purpose calls you to do so much. When I say so much, but so little at the same time, it's allowing you to stay in a place where you've been so long and you need to be able to move, but for some reason, shape, form, or fashion, you find a way not to move. You have excuses that's keeping you there. You allowing other people to put you there, so therefore you stay there. Did that make sense? So how much longer are you going to allow yourself to be paralyzed with your purpose? We all have a purpose. I'm a believer. We all have one. But are you going to allow your purpose and your destiny to leave this earth with you when it's time for you to be called home? Or are you going to allow yourself to be able to embrace your purpose, scared and all, uncertain of what the future may hold, but at the same time, you're going to go ahead and do it anywhere, scared and all, but you're going to go ahead and give it your all, and so you could be able to see the reality because you took the chains off yourself. You took the chains off of allowing other people to keep you chained in. Is that making sense? So when you allow yourself to remove yourself from the enslavement mentality, you could be able to move forward and stop staying paralyzed with your fear. Hello, honey. How, Robin? How are you? So when are you going to allow yourself to go ahead and push play on your purpose? When are you going to allow yourself to stop this thing you're doing back and forth? You know how if you stop the car and you go again, you stop the car, it's like you going to a red light, green light, red light, green light. But at the same time, you hitting more red lights than you are green lights. Why? Because you start something, but you too afraid to finish it because you allowing somebody else to put paralyzing issues into your head, into your being, into your soul, and you taking it as your own. Did that make sense? Mm-hmm. So when are you going to put a stop to that? When? Be honest with yourself. You've been stuck in that desk for so long. Well, now you imprinted the shape of your body, of your image in that chair. They know you're not going to leave that chair because this is where you planted everything at. This is where your purpose, you're sitting on it in that chair. You keep on going there every day in that chair. You know you miserable in that chair, but you continue to stay in that chair. It's just like that box that you don't fit in, but you keep finding your way to fit yourself into that box. So again, when are you going to stop paralyzing your fear, your purpose? When are you going to stop doing all of that? When are you going to stop allowing other people to speak on your behalf when they don't even know how to have a voice for their own situation? But they will find a way to have a voice for your situation, your purpose, your destiny. I'm just saying, when are you going to put a stop to that? When are you going to allow yourself to be that student so you could be able to move forward and stop overthinking this thing called destiny? You're colliding with destiny day in and day out because you choose to stay there. You have excuses knocking at your front door that's holding you back and that's holding you hostage because you answer you answer the door to excuses. You answer the door to fear. You answer the door to being chained and being enslaved and being locked up. That's what you answer to. But you sit back and you complain about it. How do you complain about something that you keep constantly allowing yourself to do? So again, I ask you, when are you going to stop this? When are you going to take the own keys that you truly do have and unlock the chain that's chained you down for so long? When? I ask you again, when? We are leaving out of 2016. You've been doing this for years. For years. This is nothing new to you. You know that there's more out there for you. You see other people around you that's going after it and making a sacrifice to make it happen. They not hanging out with you every Saturday like you guys used to do. They not on the phone gossiping like they used to do. They not just coming home to sit down on the couch and watch reality shows like they used to, because they would rather work on that purpose and go after it time and time again, sleepless nights. But they're going after it because they know there's more for them than being sitting in that chair where the print remains to stay. It's so warm. So if anybody sits in that chair, they're going to get warm. They're going to get your body heat because you sat there so long. So come on, let's break down this W-2 mindset. That's that W-2 mindset. You stand there. You stand there. And now let me tell you what you're doing when you stay there. You allow your children to see what you are doing. You tell them something different, but what you see, which is your actions, you continue to show up for misery. You keep answering a call for brokenness. You. Yes, I'm talking to you. So yesterday on our show, on our radio show, we was talking about stop devaluing your worth. And you guys as Christians got that bad. So bad. I'm a Christian. I'm waiting on God, but you're not moving anything because he's waiting on you. You won't start writing your book, and you know you want to write that book. You know you have an amazing story to be able to share and then empower others. But for some reason, you got an excuse as to why you're not writing that book. You won't start that business because you feel that you need thousands of dollars to be able to start that business. And you automatically put in your mind that business is going to go ahead and fail, so you don't even start it anyway. Come on. This is something that you have made in your mind. It's like a made up mind of staying broke. Of staying broke on so many levels. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? Help me to help you to understand that you don't have to stay there. That you are worth the sacrifice. That your children are worth greater and more. And to be left with more than just not your time. Because you giving your time to somebody else when they are worth your time. Again, how much longer are you going to continue to do this to yourself? How much longer are you going to continue to stay stuck? I want you to really take an evaluation and really move forward so you can be able to live your best life. Your best. Stop allowing other people to tell you what you can't do when God already approved it on your behalf. You may not see it now, but I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it in the end. Hello. When? So are you going to continue to do the same thing that you did for 2014, 15, 16, and you're going to take that into 2017? We got a bad habit of doing that. Bad habit. And when I say we, that's me too. I've done it. I've done it. So that's how I can be able to come to you and say, don't do that. I wasted so much time. I wasted so much time. I knew I had something that was absolutely phenomenal. But I allow other people to keep on punching somebody else's clock, keep on showing up for them, but I didn't show up for me. I came on staying stuck in traffic so I can make sure that I can get, dedicated to this job. So I'm going to be stuck in traffic. I'm going to continue to be there, be away from my baby for 10 or 12 hours every single day. And then I'm turning around, come back home. I'm exhausted. I have no time for my babies. That's what I'm saying. That was me. But it took for that reality call to be able to knock on my door and say, today is your last day. You no longer work here. And I had to accept it. But even though it took me 2 years, I accepted the fact that that deadbolt was put on that door for a reason. Because God has said that you, Vanessa, you have something bigger. I've been working on you for a while. And I know you're capable of going to that next level. So that's why nobody was calling you back to hire you, because you are not corporate America material anymore. You gave them 20 years, but I got something over here that I want to be able to give you that's going to be more than 20 years worth. I have accomplished so much in my business in 3.5 years than I ever done when I was working in corporate America, working somebody else's job, helping them reach their goals. I'm just saying, when are you, when are you going to stop allowing somebody else to paralyze your purpose, and you are already paralyzing your purpose? So 2 people that's broken going to go ahead and break somebody else out, and then next thing you know, your purpose is gone, because it's time for you to go home to the Lord. And so what you have to offer, I may not have to offer, but what you have to offer could benefit somebody else, but you choose to sit on that purpose. That purpose. Yes, we all have a calling on our life, but we choose not to answer that call. He's been banging on your door. How long? Banging on your door. Oh, y'all forgot. That was a telemarketer that you thought. No, maybe that was a bill collector. I'm sorry. There's somebody else calling about some gospel. Gossiping. I said gospel. Jesus. That's somebody you're going to answer those calls though. Okay. But the calls that you need to answer, you choose not to answer. So here you are back at this thing again called stuck, being paralyzed, being broken. Come on now. Hey, Terry. Hey, Christina. How are you? So how much longer are you going to continue to do this to yourself? Work with me here. I did not get here because I'm cute, because I am. I didn't get here because I have wisdom. I didn't get here because of pretty teeth. I didn't get here because of that. I got here because I allow myself to be broken so I could be able to be blessed. So I can be able to show my children more. So I can be able to give more. So I can be able to show up when others don't show up. When I can be able to say, God, allow me to be used. Give me the words to speak to your children. And he used me. He fills me up, and I go back and get refilled, so I don't have to pour to you guys on an empty cup, because there's nothing to give. So again, how much longer are you going to wait? How much longer are you going to continue to work for somebody else for the rest of your life, have one stream of income, and then now here you are just like stuck? Work with me here. How much longer are you going to continue to go through this situation when you in a broken relationship and you just saying, oh, it's cuddle season, but I'm just going to hold on to him because the holidays is coming and I don't want to be alone, but I'm going to hold on to him, but he really irks my soul, but I'm going to go ahead and hold on to him. It's really, but you are worth so much more. If you're going to get rid of dead weight, then you need to get rid of all the dead weight from you, from the next person to the other person, so you can be able to go into the new year, a new you, and be consistent with it, because now you replace those things, things and people you have to sometimes replace. And it can be family and friends. So you could be able to say, you know what, I got to go over here right now because you guys keep leaving me in this broken place. And this is hurting me a little bit too much. But I know that there's more for me. And I'm okay with knowing that there's more for me. But I'm also okay of letting you go and love you from a distance so I can be able to go over here and live out my purpose out loud unapologetically. Yes, I said it. You have a calling. Answer that call. You may not have it all together, but answer the call. It's okay to be uncomfortable. This has been the most uncomfortable year, but let me tell you, God has blessed me in ways I never expected. Because I leaned on him. I didn't lean on them. I leaned on him. He's going to put the people that's supposed to be there to support you, to push you, to pray for you, and all of that in position. But how much are you going to continue to ignore him? You say that you pray? Well, pray, but answer the prayer. But also you have to be able to take action on what you prayed for too. You got to be mindful of that as well. You praying for something, but that, you know, the pain hurt a little bit too much. And now you finding a way to be able to back up out of it. How much longer you going to continue to do that as well? It's going to be some pain when you grow into that next level. That's why 2016 was painful. But I've grown so much, and this is why I claim Epic 2017. Because I've done the work, and I'm going to continue to do the work so I can continue to grow. So I can continue to come back and pour into you. So God could come back and pour back into me. And whoever else that's supposed to be connected with me, he's going to bring them people to me. So again, I ask you, how much longer are you going to keep on paralyzing your purpose? How much? How much? You have so much to offer. And you don't even want to share it because you're afraid of somebody judging you. They're going to judge you when you're right. And they're going to judge you when you're wrong. But you can't focus on that. You have to be able to connect with those people that's looking for what you have to say. I could care less. I have over 4,000 people that follow me just on my personal Facebook page. And I care less if they overlook, they block, they delete, they remove. I don't care. But those people that I'm supposed to be connected with, they continue to show up time and time again. That's what you focus on. Do you think that people start a business and worry about, oh, they may not like me, but they don't start their business, but they do it anyway because they know that they have a business and a service or a product or something that they can be able to offer somebody else, and somebody is needing this service. So they're going to go ahead and do it anyway, scared and all. Do you think Jordan think about you when he's about to produce another shoe? I think this just came out next month. No, last month. That new shoe came out last month. But when was the last time Jordan came to the hood to be able to invest in these children and these broken schools and these broken homes? I'm just saying, when was Jordan investing back into you guys? When did he give you any reimbursement, residuals off the billions that he's making off of you? So do you think he cared about them Jordans when he created those Jordans, the new ones? Every time there's a new service, a new product that comes out, they are real strategic when they do it. They know the holiday season is coming. So why? They know that what? We're going to continue to show up and we're going to purchase those things. And we keep on purchasing those things, but they're not giving anything back to us. I need you guys to start thinking like a celebrity, people. Think like a celebrity. You don't have to be on a big screen to be a celebrity. You are a celebrity in your own right. You don't need permission from somebody to be able to move forward. You move forward because he said it's time for you to move forward. So, I say this again, and I really want you to take deep breaths and to understand you have a purpose. That purpose is keeping you up. That purpose is not allowing you to sleep. That purpose is keep on talking to you. You hear that silent voice that keep coming to say, you know what, I need you to do this next thing, Vanessa. Come on now. I'm telling you because I know you could do it. You're capable of doing it because I keep on pouring into you, Vanessa. And you keep on answering, Vanessa. So that's why I keep coming back to you, Vanessa. So that same voice that I get, the same voice you're getting. So people, listen, I'm telling you, don't go into a new season broken again. Do not stay paralyzed because you were meant to walk with your head held high and your back straight, and know that this is your season. Stop putting it off. You've been putting it off too long. No more will you put it off. And if that's you, I want you to comment below and say, I'm moving into 2017 ready. I will close the door on 2016. I don't want you just to talk about it. I want you to be about it. I want you to be able to take action. I want you to be able to do the necessary work so you could be able. You didn't get it. I'm sorry. Hey, Hey, Tiffany, I'm just talking over here. Hey, Dr. Finch, you know my love. I don't know how. I didn't tag you. You know, I've been fumbling. We're going to talk offline, girl. It's been fumbling over here trying to tag people. Love you. Love you dearly. I want you guys to move. I want your whole soul to move. Not just don't do a piece. I want your whole soul to move to the next dimension. Because it's time. It's overdue. It's like a person who's overdue of delivering that baby. You have to go through the seasons. You have to go through the trimesters. You have to go through those things to birth it. I want you to go ahead and birth your purpose. Go ahead. Birth your purpose. It's okay. Because that baby cooked. Just like your purpose is cooked. So when are you going to go ahead and birth it? Go ahead and birth it. Get with people that's ready to be able to help you. Trust me, you'll be surprised at how many people are ready to help you. But you got to be willing to help yourself. Okay? So with that being said, I know this went a little bit longer, but I didn't expect it to go longer. But hey, it was a message behind the madness, guys. It's a message behind the message. So always remember, no matter how messed up you feel and how much damaging it looks like, you are worth every bit of your purpose being fulfilled. Okay? That mess is a huge message that's ready to be heard around the world. Are you ready? Are you ready? So feel free to connect with me at Inspired by Vanessa. I thank you guys so much for continuing to show up. I thank you for allowing me to be able to pour into you. I just thank you. I'm looking forward to celebrating your success. I'm looking forward to you to stop being paralyzed. I'm just saying, don't stop being paralyzed on December 6th, 2016. You need to stop being paralyzed today, December 5th, 2016. Stop waiting, stop playing, stop pushing it off, and get it done. Talk to you later.